Hello and welcome to the Movie Show Plus. I'm Greg Russell. Now, for those of you wondering what the Movie Show Plus is, it's a half-hour, fast-paced celebrity interview show and movie review program like you've never seen before. I've got interviews with some of today's hottest stars. But instead of me telling you about it, let me show you what the Movie Show Plus is all about. Denzel, good to see you.
Good to be seen by you.
I love it. Always a pleasure.
My pleasure.
You know, when you first see the ads and different things for the movie, you already have in your mind, you think, oh, okay, I know who, the inside man's gonna be. Time it's all done, you don't know if it's the inside man, inside woman, who?
Yeah, that's right. You know, it was a good read. You know, they sent me the script, or Spike sent me the script, and I was like, oh.
But yeah, I mean, part of what is, there's a lot of kind of, you don't know who's your friend and who's,
right.
People who you trust and what's really going on here.
We had to do that police training thing.
Oh, the shoot, don't shoot?
Yeah.
How'd you do?
I killed an innocent guy, shot him 19 times, but...
He was in the way.
He was in the way, he didn't move. It was kind of like, can you get out of the way? And it's like he didn't, so boom, he's gone.
You kind of find out about yourself a little bit, don't you? I mean, like in terms of what, what kind of person you are.
Right, because after that
you're a killer.
Yeah, after that nobody talked to me, so it's kind of like, okay, I give up. Well, we want to do our own thing with King Kong. So first, we need a beautiful lady. It's my friend Melanie Moon. Hi, Melanie. Welcome.
Thank you.
Next thing we need is a giant gorilla. Holy smokes, do you believe how big this thing is? Now, this has also been a movie that's been a favorite of yours since you were a kid, King Kong.
I've wanted to make it all my life.
And also, there was something, didn't you try, to put something together as a kid where you got, your mom's fur coat or something?
I was donated my mother's fur coat, and I used it to create the fur on this little model about 12 inches tall that I made of King Kong, and I made a cardboard model of the top of the Empire State Building with his hands on, and I got a sheet and I painted the New York skyline on the back of the sheet, and I kind of tried to remake. I had visions of remaking the entire film on my Super 8 camera, and I got a few bits done with Kong, but I ended up spending more time building the models than I did actually shooting it, because I very quickly realized it was a little bit ambitious.
Right. First of all, if anybody thinks they're going in to see a biopic on Mel, no, this is not it.
No, this is, I think the good news is you go in and you think you're going to see something, and then you end up seeing something else. I think that's a good time with the movies.
Nothing would make me happier than to experience a paranormal event.
And I say this actually with the highest regard. You remind me of, like one of the Rod Serling Twilight Zone things.
That's actually what I thought it really aspired to. It's like the really early ones.
Yeah.
Or some of those Hitchcock things, or The Shining, or those types of movies where it's more psychological, and it's not a slasher movie where you start the movie and then it's just all gore.
Right.
It's much more about the devil that you find in yourself, or it's about the devil using you against you.
So much fun, and I think that that's why people do embrace it so much, is because it does, it is sort of, it gives you back, for your money, for your...
That's right, and Lord knows, people want something good
They
back for
want
their
it
money
back.
now.
That's right, as they should.
Absolutely, absolutely.
If anybody ever has any apprehensions about getting married,
don't go see this movie. It's not a cautionary tale about not walking down the aisle, that's for sure. But maybe it'll make you think twice.
Absolutely.
It'll raise some questions that I think are probably pretty important that you need to ask yourself at least before you make that big step.
It's a slice of life movie.
There you go.
I just heard it a little while ago, and I
that's
latched
good.
onto it. Slice of life.
Slice
you
of
can
life.
have it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it.
Okay, please do.
Gary, I'm going out!
We should have a little competition actually in these interviews for who does it best. So go on.
Okay. I never thought that I would lose control, but then pop, pop goes my heart.
That's actually bloody
really
good.
good.
That's really good.
But also, very nice story how you two, come together. You're there just ready to water the plastic plants. Or at least one.
I am, or kill them. I'm not sure what I'm there to do.
Because even like with this movie, one of the things that I guess was in your bucket list you wanted was to work with Jack Nicholson.
Absolutely.
And boom,
There it is.
you got it.
Boom. There it is. All right. All right.
My bucket list, I'm going to be in a movie one day with you. So there's my bucket list.
Right on.
All right.
We'll put it out there.
As always, keep up the good work, and I'll talk to you soon, man. Aren't we glad we wore black today?
Yeah, I know.
We're there on the life, they're on the boat. Only thing missing would have just been.
And you just going,
Yeah.
what the?
That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then fade to black. Richard, a pleasure to see. Enjoyed. Enjoyed.
And in case you're wondering what the plus is in Movie Show Plus, that's where we get to travel to a lot of great places and do a lot of other interesting things, just like this.
Here in London, England is where I learned how to do the waltz. Hopefully my partner's toenail has grown back by now. I'll also take you behind the scenes of movies being shot, like this one, the brand new one from Indiana Jones. We'll also have fun down in places like Hawaii, where I got to hang out on the beach with a couple of guys who are used to much cooler temperatures. And speaking of which, we may even go up to the North Pole and enjoy a snowball fight with some of Santa's elves. Or it could just be a relaxing day hanging out on Santa Monica Pier on the Pacific Ocean. Or off to very special places like the Walt Disney Studios in California for a day of learning animation.
People get a kick out of watching the Movie Show Plus, and for those who can't see it, they really wish they could.
Hi, Greg.
Hi, Hallie. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Fantastic.
Wish I could see you.
See what I mean?
How'd that marriage go?
Robin, always a pleasure.
Ditto, boss. I think we found 5 minutes of Animal Planet stuff.
Are you kidding? That was...
Oh, God.
The Movie Show Plus. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's ready for you. Enjoy, and I'll see you at the movies.